Hey everyone, this is going to be my review of the game Yello Adventures. Now, this is playing after the point of where I already earned all the achievements, but I believe down the line they will add more because they've also recently just added achievements to one of their oldest games. But this is their newest one, so this probably won't get updated for a while. But I have some things to say about this game, things I enjoyed, things I didn't. Maybe it was down to my fault, but I also think this game is quite a challenging one compared to some of them. I had to do 4 playthroughs in total, and I imagine with a guide it's going to be easier, but I still think it's going to take at least maybe 30 to 40 minutes, just depending on skill and, stuff like that. Now, the thing is with this game is that it doesn't tell you which ways to go, if you're going to go and miss something, because there's 10 achievements worth 1000 gamer score, which is quite simple on the surface, but like I say, some levels are hidden, so some levels you might just carry on going all the way to the right of the screen, and then some of the other ones you might miss because they're above you, and you don't necessarily have to go that way unless you want extra coins. Now, I always suggest going for extra coins because you're going to need it to upgrade your gun, buy more hearts, sort of stuff like that. Now, like I said, I personally suck at platformers. This is a very challenging platform in my opinion. There's no difficulty slider, there's no level select, and it doesn't really give you much explanation on where you're going or what to do. You kind of have to figure it out yourself. Now, whether that's an adventure, I do not know. I personally found it very confusing. The checkpoints are very generous. Like I said, there's one there and you have to hold X. But again, that's another thing the game doesn't tell you. You have to hold X, wait for the controller to vibrate to save your checkpoint, because otherwise, if you don't, you've not actually saved. Don't really understand why it's done that. But yeah, you'll see here's one. You actually have to hold X and then you'll hear a rumble in your controller. You don't hear that rumble, then you won't know you've done it. Unless it lights up on the thing, and but that is literally the only way to know. One skill that it doesn't also tell you about is the feature you get quite later on in the game. I'm not trying to rip this game. I kind of enjoyed it. It was just very hard to follow and understand. But something that this game doesn't tell you is about a skill that you pick up. It doesn't tell you how to use it properly. Like, I found myself having to actually properly look into it. I spent 20 minutes at one point in a previous section trying to figure out which way I was going, because the game only showed me on an arrow that was up and down, that was, it was like this arrow here, and it would only show you up and down, and it would say, like, hold the down left analog stick, LT and RT, and I would, and then it wouldn't tell you what you were meant to do, but you can see in the bottom left corner, when I hold LT, RT and the down button, my bar's gone from yellow to blue, and you have to basically hold that down until it's fully charged, and then press RT and it shoots you up. So if you end up trying to, like, get onto a platform that you, like, really confused, you can't get onto, that is why. There's 2 boss fights I found to be really annoying, sadly. They were too challenging personally. Like I said, the game's very easy-ish, depending on your skill. I personally really didn't enjoy this, and, that's okay. Sometimes I don't enjoy a game. You can see here I can buy upgrades, but there's only so many you can get, because obviously you only have so many coins. Obviously you can save. The save is a very helpful feature, but yeah. This game releases on the 23rd. This game will release quite cheaply, and it will get tile updates down the line. Let's just hope the tile updates are easier than this, because this, personally, for me, was quite a challenging game. But that is, again, just my personal opinion and my take on it. Other people might do it really easily. It just wasn't my kind of game. It's very... it's simple. It just depends how you are with platforming and, etc, etc. Some parts are easy, other parts are really silly, I thought. You can see here's a section with exactly that kind of jump thing, but it doesn't tell you there's a jump thing there. You have to figure out yourself. But yeah, it's really simple. It's not my kind of game. But again, that doesn't mean it can't be yours. But be sure to pick it up, and yeah, that'll do for this one, guys. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.